What is going on, everybody, and welcome to the show. I'm your host, Big T, right here with all of you guys right here, right now, today. And this is your WWE Monday Night Raw review and results show for today, Monday, March 27, 2023. Actually, WrestleMania Raw. And that's also your WWE WrestleMania 39 2023 go-home show. Cody Rhodes gives Solo Sikoa his first ever pinfall loss in the WWE. We're going to talk about this and so much more right here on the show tonight, so kick back, relax, and we'll get everything set and ready to go here in your WWE Monday Night Raw review and results show. Will be coming your way next. Don't go away, because I will be right back. See you guys in a little bit. Hit those introductions and get this party started right now.
This is M-Dog20, Matt Cross. We're in Cleveland, Ohio, and you are checking out Beyond the Ring with my man, Big T. Thank you, man. Big T.
Hello, this is EC3 of TNA Wrestling, and you are so very fortunate because you are watching Beyond the Ring with Big T.
This is the bad boy Joey Janela, and you're watching Beyond the Ring. Big out.
How's everybody doing out there tonight? I hope you guys are ready to talk about Monday Night Raw. Actually, tonight we didn't have that bad of a show. There was really only one match that, was, I would qualify as bad. Everything else was actually more on the decent side for Raw. It resembled a little bit more of a Triple H Raw, except for the Brock Lesnar and Omos stuff. You know, everything else resembled more of that Triple H feel that we've come to know and love. But, you know, that's where we're at right now. So anyway, welcome to the show, guys. I'm your host, Big T, right here with all of you guys right here, right now, today. This is your WWE Monday Night Raw review and results show for today, Monday, March 27th, 2023. Again, I'm your host, Big T, right here with all of you right here, right now. And if you guys want to help out the channel, make sure that you please use the hashtag #JusticeForPretty for pet rights, because pets are family. Me and Mama T, Little Pretty, we all appreciate it very much. And Pretty, you will always be our bright little shining star. We love you very much forever and ever, my sweet little angel. And also, of course, don't forget to please donate to the show on PayPal by clicking on this link in the description of this video. Thank you guys very much. The link that you see Becky Lynch pointing up at right there, that's the link you want. That link's pinned to the top of the YouTube live chat, Facebook live comments, at the top of the description of this video and every single video that I do, and a PayPal button on my YouTube homepage. Any amount you guys can donate to the show, big or small, would be very much appreciated. So thank you guys very much for all that. Don't forget, you guys can check out my website, www.beyondtheringwithbigt.com. If you have any questions or comments about Monday Night Raw tonight, you can call into the show live on Skype using BigT_119. You can follow me on Twitter at BeyondTheRingBT, like me and follow me on Facebook at BeyondTheRingWithBigT, and follow me on Instagram at BeyondTheRingWithBigT. All that good stuff. So there you go, guys. And let me see. What else we got? Well, this is WrestleMania Raw tonight. WrestleMania Raw. Don't you love it how they throw the WrestleMania name, you know, in with stuff like that? It's WrestleMania Raw. It's WrestleMania SmackDown. It's WrestleMania this. It's WrestleMania that. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much, you know, how it's going now. But anyway, not that bad of a show, but again, I wish that they would have given us something that gave us a little bit more of that WrestleMania urgency, so to speak. But, you know, I guess they did better than they did with some shows in the build leading up to WrestleMania. That's why I say this was not really that bad at all. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think. And let me hold on here. Okay. Honey, you don't give a fuck, huh? Even though it's WrestleMania season. I mean, I would have if I was going down there. But the fact that I'm not there live, I really don't care. It takes all the fun out of it for me because they really kill the show on TV. If you want to experience for the show for everything that it is and really have fun with it, you got to be there live. You know, just simple as that. You got to be there live. TV doesn't do the damn thing justice at all. It takes a lot away from it. You know, just even with Raw and SmackDown, it does the same thing. It takes a lot away from the show. TV, they really know how to dumb it down. You go live, it's an entirely different animal. Entirely different. So, anyway. Monday Night Raw here. WWE Monday Night Raw review and results for Monday, March 27, 2023. Cody Rhodes versus Sikoa. Brock Lesnar meets Omos in a weigh-in. Got an 8-man tag team match. So, you know, let's see. let's see, almost away an 8-man tag team match. Alright. So tonight's WWE Monday Night WrestleMania Raw for Monday, March 27, 2023 is coming to us live from the Footprint Center in Phoenix, Arizona. Cody Rhodes looks to score a win over Solo Sikoa in the go-home edition of Raw before WrestleMania 39 in Los Angeles, California at SoFi Stadium, where he will be squaring off with Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. The American Nightmare Cody Rhodes has been at odds with the Bloodline for a number of months, dating back to when Cody Rhodes won the 2023 Men's Royal Rumble match to earn himself the match against Roman Reigns. So let's see. Earn himself the match. Braun Strowman, Ricochet, and the Street Profits will be taking on the Viking Raiders and the Alpha Academy in an 8-man tag team match, as the 4 teams will be colliding in a fatal 4-way showcase match at the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania, after winning qualifier matches to secure their spots. Before he gets to host WrestleMania 39, The Miz has another gig lined up for tonight, and he will be welcoming Trish Stratus and reigning WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Becky Lynch and Lita on Miz TV, in light of their 6-woman tag team match with Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky of Damage Control this weekend at WrestleMania. Additionally, Brock Lesnar and Omos will come face-to-face with one another one last time before they meet at the SoFi Stadium, as they are both slated to participate in a weigh-in, as the two men encountered one another in the squared circle a couple of weeks ago, which ultimately saw Omos dump Brock Lesnar out of the ring after a heated exchange. So there you go. Let's see. We are live. Corey Graves and Kevin Patrick greet audiences at home as The Miz heads down to the ring. And we got The Miz host Becky Lynch, Lita, and Trish Stratus on Miz TV. I don't know why this was a Miz TV segment, to be honest with you. I'm just not a fan of these Miz TV segments. They don't really do that much for me. They never did. They never will, you know. I wish they could do something else besides Miz TV. And actually, earlier today, you know, we'll see what happens. But right now, I'll say is the first time that we crossed over into this territory. We got to 1,000 subscribers. You know, a lot of work, a lot of dedication put into this. The first time we crossed over, you know, to 1,000, and hopefully we keep going above and beyond. But thank you to everybody that is tuned in, and to get to 1,000, that's a huge accomplishment right there. And on Monday, March 27, 2023, it happened. So onward and upward from here, everybody, that's for sure. Alright, I got my water, because as you know, I gotta have my water. I know I gotta get more Fiji, but, you know, I got this water for now. It's nice and cold at least. Oh yeah, good stuff there. Good stuff. Alright. Good booze. Alright. Miz welcomes fans to Miz TV and then brags about being the host of WrestleMania 39. Miz then introduces Becky Lynch, Lita, and Trish Stratus, and the 3 of them head down to the ring. Miz says he's going to start with Becky, as she has a match with Io Sky is slated for later tonight. Miz asks Becky what it felt like being unable to take down Damage Control on her own, and Becky says that the Miz is an insecure man. Miz gets defensive. before Becky says Damage Control put her on the shelf and ensured that she could not take care of her daughter. Becky says Damage Control kept coming back like the vermin that they are, and there are two people that she respects more than anyone else in the business. And Becky says when people fight for her, she fights for them. Miz then asked Trish Stratus and Lita why they chose to make their return, now only to be Becky Lynch's backup. And Lita says she doesn't feel like anybody's backup. Damage Control's music then hits. Bayley then says she has something to say as Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky head to the ring. Bayley says she's sick of Trish, Lita, and Becky acting like their upcoming match is just that. Bayley says she is sick of Trish and Lita pretending that they mean something as they have become irrelevant. Trish says Lita holding the WWE Women's Tag Team titles means something now, and Bayley says that she dreamed, Bayley says she dreamed of facing Becky, Trish, and Lita, and at WrestleMania at one point in time. Bayley says that Damage Control's dream has shifted to taking them down. Becky says she took both Dakota Kai and Io Sky and turned them into lackeys, as she says she thought things would end on multiple different occasions, but things must end at WrestleMania. So then that got us to Becky Lynch with Trish Stratus and Lita in her corner, going on one-on-one with Io Sky, who had Damage Control, Bayley and Dakota Kai in her corner. The bell rings, Becky delivers a right hand to Io as she follows it up with several boots and a splash in the corner, and then hits a pair of Bexploder suplexes. Becky ascends to the top and looks for a leg drop, but Dakota and Bayley pull Io out of the way as Becky goes after Bayley, but Io blindsides her and delivers the double knees. She then follows that up with a drop kick for a pin, but Becky kicks out. Both women go back and forth with right hand as Io catches Becky with an uppercut as Becky fires back with a shoulder tackle and a right hand, and then delivers a kick to Io's jaw and a lariat as she delivers a kick and Io rolls to the outside, but that doesn't slow down Becky as she delivers a baseball slide drop kick under the bottom rope as she then tosses Io back in the ring and hits a modified inverted DDT, but Io manages to hit the double stomp. We go to commercial. We come back from the commercial break as Becky delivers a superplex as Io fires back with a pair of German suplexes, but Becky hits a suplex of her own and ascends to the top. Io meets her there and sends Becky crashing to the outside, and then delivers a springboard moonsault off the ropes to take Becky down as she gets Becky back in the ring, and she then sets up for the over the moonsault as Becky moves out of the way and looks to lock in the disarm her. But, Io ends up rolling her up. Becky reverses the pinfall, but Io kicks out before Becky hits the manhandle slam on Io for the 1-2-3 and the pin and the win. So your winner is Becky Lynch. Match was okay. Glad Becky won. Right woman won. Don't know what's going to happen. I think the 6-woman tag should be on night 1, to be honest with you. And then have the women's showcase match on night 1. Have Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler win the women's showcase match. And then have Becky and Lita defend their women's tag titles against Ronda and Shayna at night 2 of WrestleMania. And then have Ronda and Shayna win, and then Lita's run is over. And, then we'll see Becky kind of mix it up with Ronda a little bit, but it probably won't mean anything now like it would have meant at WrestleMania 39. So let's see. I love WWE 2K2300. It's a great game. It's really good stuff. But, that game is freaking incredible. So right now, after this, we go to commercial. We come back from the commercial break, And we head to a video of Seth freaking Rollins and Kathy Kelly backstage from earlier today. Kathy Kelly asked Seth Rollins if Seth Rollins has any words for Logan Paul before their match at night 1 of WrestleMania. But before Seth Rollins can respond, Mustafa Ali appears as he says he wants to help Seth see the more positive side of things, and says Logan Paul's millions of fans can't wait to see if he will land another sucker punch. Seth laughs and asks Ali if he remembers begging him for a fight. Ali says he's here for him, and Seth says good things come to those who wait, as Seth then throws out a challenge for a match. So we go to commercial, and we come back from the commercial break. Seth freaking Rollins heads down to the ring as fans sing along to his song, and Mustafa Ali is already waiting in the ring like a jobber. He got the jobber entrance. So Seth freaking Rollins versus Mustafa Ali. The bell rings, both men lock up. Seth whips Ali into the corner, but Ali fires back with the right hand. Seth hits a lariat and fires off several stomps in the corner. Ali ascends to the top, but Ali knocks Seth down and delivers a right hand to his spine. Ali hangs upside down before Seth delivers a curb stomp that sends him crashing down to the mat, as he then delivers a second curb stomp to Ali for the 1-2-3 and the pin and the win. Your winner is Seth freaking Rollins. Honestly, this match was a joke. I mean, really, Ali got buried. What else do you expect? Ali deserved better than this. This match was a complete joke. It really was. I mean, I don't know how anybody could think that this was good. There was nothing good about this match. What was so good about it? Ali got squashed. He was made to look like a jobber. How does that constitute as a good match? I don't get it. So, yeah, to me, this didn't do it. This did nothing for me. Okay? Nothing. Now, Logan Paul versus Seth Rollins is confirmed for night 1 of WrestleMania 39. WrestleMania is only days away, and when it comes, Seth freaking Rollins will be helping to put Logan Paul behind him, and fittingly, Logan Paul's birthday falls on April 1st, which just so happens to be night 1 of WrestleMania 39. Following his win over Mustafa Ali during Monday's episode of WWE Monday Night Raw, Seth Rollins grabbed a microphone to address, his match with Logan Paul at night 1 of WrestleMania. This is what Seth Rollins had to say. At WrestleMania, if I don't beat Logan Paul, he's not the joke, I am, Seth Rollins declared. Seth proceeded to say that on Logan Paul's birthday, the fans will be serenading him not with Happy Birthday, but rather with Seth's own song before letting the fans sing him off. And, Seth Rollins, when he grabbed the mic addressing his upcoming match with Logan Paul at WrestleMania, if he can't beat Logan Paul in Los Angeles, he is the joke, not Logan Paul. And, he also said while Logan Paul has gotten the better of him on numerous occasions, it all comes back around. And Seth is like, a little birdie told me that April 1st is Logan Paul's birthday. And that's when he got into the whole part. Fans will be serenading him all night, but they won't be singing Happy Birthday. And then Seth calls on Phoenix, Arizona to give Logan Paul a preview. And fans begin singing Seth's song once again, because they were at the Footprint Center in Phoenix, Arizona. Now, the issues between Seth Rollins and Logan Paul date back to January at the Royal Rumble. When Logan Paul returned to WWE television and eliminated Seth Rollins from the men's Royal Rumble match. The following month at the Elimination Chamber Premium Live event, Seth Rollins looked to have the United States Championship won when Logan Paul returned again, this time to hit Seth with his signature stomp and gift Austin Theory the victory to retain his United States title. In recent weeks, whenever he's appeared, Logan Paul has managed to get the best of Seth Rollins by knocking him out with his signature right hand. While the former United States champion Seth Rollins has picked up numerous wins over the past year, he has had spottier luck at premium live events. In fact, Seth is coming off of a loss at the past 3, including Survivor Series last November, the Royal Rumble in January, and Elimination Chamber in February. Logan Paul, meanwhile, has not competed in a singles match since last November at Crown Jewel, when Logan Paul pushed Roman Reigns to the limit but ultimately fell short in his bid for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship, as this Saturday will mark just Logan Paul's 3rd singles match in the WWE ever. So, there you go. There you go. Alright. So, right now, let's take a look at what happened next with this, but that's everything on Seth freaking Rollins and Logan Paul that you need to know up to this point. But yeah, I mean, some of this stuff, Hunter, did seem like a Vince McMahon move tonight for sure. Alright, next up, Brock Lesnar and Omos weigh in ahead of their WrestleMania match. This was definitely a Vince McMahon move. This just had Vince McMahon feel, that Vince McMahon stink was all over this segment. I mean, it was probably one of the best parts of the night, but the reason why I say Vince's stink was all over it is because, we just know that this match is probably going to be a train wreck because Omos is too clunky. And how could this possibly be WWE's best way to utilize Omos? How? I don't understand for the life of me. I really, really don't. I don't get it. But we go to commercial, come back from the commercial break. Corey Graves, Adam Pearce, and a referee are waiting in the ring. Corey Graves introduces Omos and MVP. Corey Graves then looks to introduce Brock Lesnar. But MVP grabs a microphone and says there is one final opportunity for everyone to see the specimen that is Omos. MVP says he will give Brock Lesnar credit for standing toe-to-toe with some of the greatest at WrestleMania, but Omos is like no man that he has faced. MVP says that Brock Lesnar can't suplex Omos. Brock Lesnar can't F5 Omos. Really? Yeah, but Brock Lesnar suplexed and F5'd the Big Show, and the Big Show weighed in at 500 pounds back in 2002. What is wrong with MVP here? And I'll point out that logic gap in a second. MVP directs Omos to step up on the scale, and the referee announces that Omos has weighed in at 410 pounds. Ooh, 410 pounds. Big Show was 90 pounds heavier when Brock Lesnar manhandled him. Manhandled him for the first time in Madison Square Garden back at Survivor Series 2002. Big Show is bigger. So, if Brock is going to manhandle Big Show like that, who was heavier than Omos, why the fuck can't Brock F5 or suplex Omos? I don't understand what the fuck they had MVP say that for. I don't get it. I mean, do they remember their own company history from 21 years ago? Or did WWE just blatantly forget, everything about it? Did they forget it all? Did they forget everything about their company history? I know I didn't. But Omos weighs in at 410 pounds. Brock Lesnar's music hits and Brock appears. Brock just comes right down to the ring and he attacks Omos. He doesn't even waste time. Brock sends Omos into the corner and picks up the scale. Omos catches Brock with a kick, and then Omos picks up the scale, but Brock rolls to the outside before Omos could utilize the scale, and then Brock stares at Omos from the outside. Omos stares back at Brock Lesnar from the inside of the ring, and Omos had like a cut above his eyebrow. Brock got him. I don't know if it was with a punch or whatever, but Brock doing the flying shoulder tackle too, that was pretty cool. Brock's going to beat Omos. If he's re-signed with WWE or signed with them through WrestleMania 40, Brock's going to get the win here. If he's not, if he's leaving the company, then he's got to lose on his way out. But, yeah, I mean, Brock's going to beat his ass in under 5 minutes if he's signed with that company. I'm telling you, this match will turn out to be nothing. Just more dominance of Brock Lesnar throwing around a big giant. And then, everybody's going to act like we've never seen it before. When really, if you look back at Survivor Series 2002 and Royal Rumble 2003 and Judgment Day 2003 and even the Madison Square Garden house show event back in 2015, you look back at all those events where Brock Lesnar and Royal Rumble 2014, you look back at all these events when Brock Lesnar faced the Big Show and manhandled him, beat the shit out of him, suplexed him, F5'd them. History will just repeat itself again. Simple as that. Segment was okay, but you could just tell this whole thing is setting up to be a train wreck. So now we head to video package hyping up Charlotte Flair ahead of her match with Rhea Ripley for the SmackDown Women's Championship. We then head backstage to Byron Saxton and Rhea Ripley. Saxton asks Rhea for a response to Charlotte's words on SmackDown this past Friday. And Rhea Ripley says that while Charlotte has an unmatched legacy, it will not define her own destiny. And she says, Rhea says she has to beat Charlotte, and she needs her title to fulfill her destiny. So, we'll see what happens. Back at ringside, the Street Profits head down to the ring. Braun Strowman, Ricochet, Alpha Academy, Valhalla, and the Viking Raiders, they all come down. So now we got... what the fuck? Now, let's see. Braun Strowman, Ricochet, and the Street Profits, Montez Ford, and Angelo Dawkins go up against the Viking Raiders. Eric and Ivar with Valhalla and the Alpha Academy of Chad Gable and Otis. That's what we're looking at right here, right now. Let's see what happened in this match. If it was anything good. Gable and Dawkins begin the action. The bell rings. Both men lock up. They go back and forth with submission holds before Dawkins delivers a shoulder tackle and an arm drag. Gable fires back with one of his own before Ricochet tags in as he catches Gable with a drop kick and then tags in Strowman. Strowman delivers a splash and tags in Ford. Ford delivers a chop, but Gable delivers a shoulder tackle. And then we go to commercial. We come back from the commercial break. Eric sends Ford crashing into the mat and catches him with a chin lock as Ford escapes and Eric catches him with a knee and then tags in Ivar. Ivar and Eric then rain down right hands on Ford and Eric tags back in. Eric delivers a knee to Ford and goes for a pin, but Ford kicks out. Otis tags in and delivers a splash, and then delivers an elbow drop, as we see Maxine Dupree watching on from backstage. Ivar and Dawkins tag in. Dawkins delivers a flying back elbow and an enziguri, and then delivers a right hand. Ivar delivers a boot and tags in Eric. Eric delivers a right hand before Ivar hits a lariat as Eric goes for a pin, but Ricochet delivers a shooting star press to break up the pinfall. Strowman levels Eric's teammates with shoulder tackles on the outside before he plants Eric with a spine buster, and Ricochet tags in and gets up on Strowman's shoulders before he delivers a swanton bomb. Then Montez Ford follows that up, jumping off the top rope, jumping over Braun Strowman, and he twists his body and turns his body. He follows it up with a beautiful frog splash off the top rope for the 1-2-3 and the pin and the win. Your winners are the Street Profits, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. Braun Strowman and Ricochet getting the win in that 8-man tag team match. That was some pretty good stuff, entertaining matchup there. That really was an entertaining matchup. Now, what do we got here? This was pretty good, this next segment, and then the match after this, my God, that was the shittiest part of the entire night. So we go to commercial, we come back from the commercial break, after Street Profits, Braun Strowman, Ricochet win. Go to commercial, come back from commercial break. We head to a video package hyping up Bianca Belair ahead of her WrestleMania title defense. And then after that, we head to a video package from Austin Theory from earlier today, standing in the ring before Raw started, before the show, in the empty arena. Austin Theory says, according to John Cena, he will lose everything on Saturday. Theory says while Cena thinks he has exposed him on the microphone, he really just exposed himself. Theory says while Cena intended to hit him with the reality that no one believed in him, Theory says Cena is probably wondering why he's in an empty arena. Theory says it doesn't matter if he's in an empty arena or he's in a packed arena full of fans, because he is not doing it for them. Theory says he will make Cena believe in him and make fans stop believing in Cena. I gotta say, I'm not an Austin Theory fan at all. I don't like him, but this was a great promo by Austin Theory. He did do a great promo. His promos are honestly better like this in an empty arena, with him just being himself and, no fans to really try to drown out the boos or anything like that. I mean, he's way better off like this. He just looked better. He conducted himself very, very well. And, this was awesome. This was an awesome promo from him, so I gotta give him, his fair shake. I really do. I gotta give him his fair shake, because he did a great freaking job. He did a great job. So, at this point, let me see here. Let's see, what do we got next? Well, we got something that wasn't good at all, and the winners just made it even worse. Yeah, Hunter, exactly. Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville versus Candice LeRae and Mia Yim. Oh God, that's my exact words. And one question that I have to ask: do I really have to review anything with this no good bitch Chelsea Green in it? I mean, really, I feel like she doesn't even deserve my breath, but I guess I gotta do it anyway. Chelsea Green and an unexpected partner claim a final spot in WWE WrestleMania match. Ooh, I'm so excited. Chelsea Green is going to WrestleMania 39. She is not Heading there alone during Monday Night's Raw, the fourth and final team for the Fatal 4-Way Women's Tag Team Showcase match was finalized in the form of Chelsea Green and her partner Sonya Deville. All they had to do was go through the team of Candice LeRae and Michin Mia Yim. Before that match even took place, though, Chelsea Green had to vent her frustrations to WWE official Adam Pearce yet again, interrupting Baron Corbin backstage. She pleaded to Pearce that she needed a new tag team partner, noting that Piper Niven wanted nothing to do with her. I don't blame Piper Niven. Who wants anything to do with Chelsea Green? I want nothing to do with Chelsea Green either. Good for Piper Niven. That actually made me like Piper Niven more. Before Adam Pearce even had a moment to respond, he was interrupted by Sonya Deville, who as a former official had plenty of run-ins and problems with Adam Pearce in the past. Eventually, Adam Pearce made it official, pairing up Chelsea Green with Sonya Deville moments before they picked up a momentous victory. So with Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville going to WrestleMania, they are set to join the teams of Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, Shotzi and Natalya, Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, as well as Shotzi and Natalya, won their way into the match, while the Buddies, Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler, were announced as the third team last Friday on SmackDown. And since returning to WWE in January at the Royal Rumble, Chelsea Green is yet to pick up a win and was even eliminated from the Women's Royal Rumble match within seconds. However, she continues to showcase her current character of a comedic Karen. She's not comedic at all. She's fucking annoying, and she sucks. She has no talent, so there you go. Much to the chagrin of Adam Pearce, additionally, Chelsea Green has recently worked live events fighting for the Raw Women's Championship against the likes of Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch, and Bayley. Wow. She doesn't even fucking deserve that spot. That's shameful. Shame on you, WWE, for even giving her a spot like that. What is wrong with you people over there? Wow. Is it Michin or Mia Yim one week? It's Mia, and the next it's Michin. Yeah, I don't get it either, Hunter, and I hate the whole Michin thing. They need to drop that shit and just go with Mia Yim. I hate that whole Michin nickname. Michin means crazy in Korean, so when you're calling her Michin, you might as well just say crazy. That's what they're saying her name is. Oh, you're coming to the ring, crazy. Okay. The fuck is that? Just call her by her name, Mia Yim. Get rid of that stupid Michin nickname. It's horrible. Yeah, NXT 2.0, it sucks, but it's better than this tag match, I'm sure. This tag match was absolutely horrible. Candice LeRae and Michin Mia Yim going up against Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green. The winner qualifies for the Women's WrestleMania Tag Team Showcase match. Wow. Michin and Sonya begin the action. The bell rings. Both women lock up. Sonya shoves Michin into the corner and mocks her, but Michin plants her with a running boot as she looks for a cannonball, but Sonya moves out of the way and tags in Chelsea Green. Oh, God. Chelsea slaps Michin and then tags Sonya back in. Sonya delivers a pair of right hands and tags in Chelsea as the pair look for a double vertical suplex on Michin, but Michin reverses into a cover and tags in Candice. Candice then delivers a crossbody off the top rope and delivers a running back elbow and a step-up senton. Michin tags back in, and the pair deliver a double team maneuver as Sonya levels Candice, but Michin catches her with a drop kick. Chelsea Green distracts the referee, allowing Sonya to take a cheap shot at Michin. Chelsea Green then hits the unprettier for the 1-2-3 and the pin and the win. Your winners are Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green. What a fucking mess. And Chelsea Green got the pin in this. Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green are going to WrestleMania over Candice LeRae and Mia Yim. I mean, that is shameful. That is absolutely shameful. WWE should be ashamed of themselves at this shit. This match was horrible. The winners were even worse. The winners don't even deserve to go to WrestleMania. I mean, this is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, the whole Austin Theory thing is stupid. And you know Cena's just there to put him over. That's all it is. You know? Guarantee you guys. I guarantee. Cena's match is probably the first match on WrestleMania on night one because he's got to get in there and get the fuck out. Probably because of his schedule. I'm sure. It's got to be why. And, you know, Cena, with the U.S. title being on the line, that even tells you even more that John Cena doesn't have a chance to win this match. Are they really going to give John Cena the U.S. Championship? And then he's going to come back and go on another run? Please. You know, everybody knows Theory's winning. This is so dumb. You know, that's one thing that's dumb. The match might be good, though. They might have a great fucking wrestling match. It's just the whole premise of the story that's dumb. Let's see. WWE is awarding Chelsea Green, who sucks, and Sonya Deville, who's had legal troubles with a gun permit, over two talented wrestlers who actually wrestled before WWE on the independent circuit. Exactly. I don't understand this. I don't get this. Not only just does Chelsea Green suck, I mean, my God. I just have a feeling, I have a feeling the way her personality is, how she has this cocky personality on TV, guarantees she's probably a horrible human being in real life. She just has that aura about her to where, yeah, this can't really be a character. Just that whole kind of thing. I'm telling you. Anyway. Sonya Deville, Chelsea Green win. Bad match. Horrible fucking match. No use for it. This is the worst part of the night. If you had to take a shit during it, I wouldn't blame you because this match was complete and utter shit. So, Damian Priest and Dominic Mysterio head to the ring. Damian Priest looks like a fucking idiot. He cut all his hair off. Where's the long hair? It's like he dyed his hair jet black. It's like fucking really dark black now. And he's got most of it cut off. What the fuck's with that? I mean, really? That'd be like me cutting my hair off. You know, that's fucking stupid. Oh, why the fuck would you do that? I don't get it. See, just little things like that are so aggravating. Anyway, Dominic grabs a microphone and Dominic says, "It takes a real lowlife to hit your own child." As Dominic says, he thought his father, Rey Mysterio, was a deadbeat father before, but now he's just a deadbeat, period. Dominic says everyone will know what a failure Rey is when Damian Priest beats him tonight and when Dominic beats him at WrestleMania, and he then Dominic throws it to a video of what occurred between the Mysterio family this past Friday night on SmackDown. Dominic then asks what kind of father hits his son and what kind of mother allows it to happen. Dominic says he should have told his mother, Angie, to shut up a long time ago, and then says he wishes that Eddie Guerrero was his real father and that Rey Mysterio never even existed. I don't know, even though Dominic's doing good heel work, guys, and he's getting people to boo him and all that shit's working in the right place, I just don't see what people like about him. I can't stand Dominic. Even looking at him, it's like he makes me literally physically ill just seeing him. I'm telling you. So, what's up, Darth? How's it going? Me and Mama T are doing great. Thank you. Thank you for the hashtag Justice for Pretty. Hope you are doing good. And, yeah, let's see why I prefer watching AEW over WWE. Give me Kenny Omega and El Hijo del Vikingo every week. I know. See, WWE, they can't even come close to a Kenny Omega El Hijo del Vikingo match. You know? They just can't do it. And I'm gonna have, you know, like a reason to basically bitch about the main event when we get there, and I'll explain why. Because a lot of people aren't thinking about why this is kind of a wrong move, really. And I'm telling you guys, why WWE did what they did, I don't know. Because if they already had it planned that they were gonna do what they were gonna do tonight, why did they even do what they did on Friday night? You know, really. Give me a break. Give me a break. I'll explain it when we get there. Trust me. And when I tell you guys, it'll all make sense. It'll make sense. I'll make it make sense. But Rey Mysterio's music hits. He heads down to the ring, and now we got Rey Mysterio versus Damian Priest. And we go to commercial, come back from the commercial break. The bell has rung. Rey Mysterio delivers a kick to Damian Priest's face and follows it up with a neckbreaker before Rey ascends to the top rope and delivers a senton, and he then delivers a springboard moonsault, goes for a pin, but Priest kicks out. Priest plants Rey with a flatliner, looks for a kick. Rey moves out of the way and sets up, Rey moves out of the way. He sets up for the 619, but Priest delivers a clothesline and goes for a pin. Rey kicks out. Priest sends him face first in the top turnbuckle. Both men teeter on the top turnbuckle before Rey hits a Hurricane Rana and dials it up for the 619 as he ascends to the top. But Dominic pulls him down and causes the disqualification. I'm like, wow. So then your winner's Rey Mysterio via disqualification right after the match. Dominic Mysterio continues to beat down his father, Rey Mysterio, as he rains down right hands and fires off several more. As Damian Priest holds Rey Mysterio in place. I don't know if they were going to take Rey's mask off or what, but in the neck of time, Legado del Fantasma's music hits. Santos Escobar, Cruz del Toro, and Joaquin Wilde run down to the ring to provide Rey Mysterio with a helping hand. So, you know, that's what we had over there with that. Let's see, what else do we got? I mean, it was an okay match. It followed up with the story, you know, for Rey and Dominic. By the way, as far as WrestleMania programming schedule, I don't know how I'm going to do it, guys. I really don't know how I'm going to do it this year. Last year, you know, Mama T felt really good. We went all out. We did a live commentary. We did everything on 2 separate nights, you know. We had a fucking ball with it. You know, this year, even though we're doing well, you know, things are a little bit different. Don't know, you know, exactly how we're going to go about it. If Mama T wants to do live commentaries or not. If she, you know, or if I'm just going to do, you know, both the reviews. And if I'm going to do the reviews maybe after night 2 of WrestleMania and do 2 different streams right after that. Do both the reviews in one night instead of trying to do 1 in 1, you know, and, you know, putting all that work in on 2 separate nights. I really don't know how I'm going to do it this year. I don't. Or, you know, just do both the reviews after WrestleMania night 2 and review night 1 and night 2, you know, in one shot over there. Right after all WrestleMania festivities are over. Preview and predictions, I don't know how I'm going to do it. If I'm going to do night 1 and night 2 predictions in one stream, split them up into 2 streams. I got a lot of thinking to do how I'm going to set it up. You know, I'll probably ask Mama T as well and see how she feels with everything. And, you know, if there's anything that she wants to do. If she doesn't want to do anything like last year, I don't know, maybe I'll just watch one night of WrestleMania over at Mr. Greenbean's house. I don't know what I'm going to do. Everything's up in the air. I really don't know. Last year we had everything planned out and we pretty much knew what we wanted to do. We had an idea for it. We had the Stone Cold Steve Austin beer and everything. Everything was just more in place. This year, of course, more things going on. A little bit more of a hectic time, but we're still trying, to make things work. So I don't know 100% what WrestleMania coverage is going to look like. You'll get the reviews one way or another. They might just both come after night 2 of WrestleMania on Sunday night. I don't know. But, we'll see what happens and what Mama T thinks about it. Because I always ask her input on stuff and what she feels like doing. And, we'll see. We will see. We'll play it by ear. But, either way, you'll get WrestleMania coverage at some point. I just don't know how it's going to be presented. Like last year, we had everything in order. It was ready to go. Like, I remember in the daytime on night 1, I did the Stone Cold Steve Austin Broken Skull IPA beer review. Then we went right into the preview and predictions. Then we did the live commentary. And then we did the night 1 review. And then we repeated the same process for night 2. I did the new Stone Cold Steve Austin, American Lager. And then I did the night 2 predictions. Then I did the night 2 commentary. And then I did the night 2 review results. Everything was just lined up perfectly in a row. It was a lot, though, that was put into it. It was an incredible amount of work that was put into it. I just don't know, what we're going to do this year. If I'll be gone for night 1 and then back on Sunday and do everything in one shot after night 2. If Mama T feels like anything, and I will be home and we'll do commentaries and stuff like that. I don't know. We'll see how we feel as the week goes on. Hunter, I wish I could fly to Ohio to do play-by-play commentary with the legend Big T. Maybe one day you can, man. Never give up if it's a dream of yours. I'd be honored to do it. But yeah, that was that. Nothing special out of this match. But it was okay. It went with the story, blah, blah, blah. We head to a video hyping up the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Then we see several superstars checking their name to see if they're in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal on WrestleMania SmackDown. The OC, Rick Boogs, and Elias, all that stuff. And then it turns out that Bobby Lashley's in there. He had a confrontation with Elias, all that stuff. So that was cool. But, Bobby Lashley deserves more than the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, for God's sakes. Hunter says, "You're my JR. Well, thank you, Hunter. I appreciate that you put me in the same category as good old JR Jim Ross, because he is one of my announcing idols for sure." Let's see, on WrestleMania kickoff, they should have the Andre the Giant match just to get more people on the show. I know, instead they don't do any matches on the kickoffs anymore, and they're doing the Battle Royal on WrestleMania SmackDown. I don't get it. I really don't get it. But yeah, Hunter, thank you for that compliment. That was awesome. Anyway, after this whole thing in the back, we go back at ringside. Imperium heads down. All 3 members, Vinci, Kaiser, Gunther. And then Dolph Ziggler follows. So we got Gunther with Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci in his corner going one-on-one against Dolph Ziggler. It's like, my God, really? And this match went on too long. They actually took this match into commercial break, but Dolph Ziggler still got destroyed anyway. The bell rings and Ziggler wastes no time. He delivers a dropkick and a DDT to Gunther, but Gunther plants Ziggler before executing a chop. And Gunther drapes Ziggler across the top turnbuckle and stomps on his neck. We go to commercial break. We come back from the commercial break. Ziggler delivers a headbutt and a kick to Gunther's midsection as he follows it up with a famouser. But Gunther catches him with a vicious chop and follows it up with a German suplex. As he then Gunther delivers a powerbomb, and then the last symphony to Ziggler for the 1, 2, 3 and the pin and the win. And your winner is Gunther in this non-title match. After the match, Gunther grabs a microphone and calls out Sheamus and Drew McIntyre, and Gunther tells the two of them to take a look at Dolph Ziggler because that is the fate that awaits them at WrestleMania. This match sucked. We knew Ziggler was going to get destroyed. We knew Ziggler didn't have a chance to win. Why did they even have Gunther wrestle Dolph Ziggler? They would have been better off just having Gunther come out and cut the promo. I don't know why the match with Ziggler even had to happen. Makes no sense to me at all. At all, guys. It just doesn't. And, let's see what else. Because we did have, I'm actually very surprised that they haven't released a transcript for Paul Heyman's promo yet, but I'm going to try to find it. Finn Balor's actually going to bring back the Demon for the first time in nearly 2 years. Last week, Edge implored Finn Balor to bring the Demon to meet him inside Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania 39. On Monday's WWE Raw, Balor seemingly obliged in response to Edge's invitation. Finn Balor said he always knew their year-long rivalry was going to end with him and Edge, dragging each other through the lonely and wicked structure known as Hell in a Cell. However, Balor stressed that unlike Edge, he doesn't need added motivation to tap into his most violent side. Finn Balor says, and I quote, "Don't you know there's nothing more dangerous than a caged demon?" Balor asks Edge, "So Edge, go to your dark place. Light your candles. Do whatever it is you need to do to unlock it, to summon it. But just remember, I don't summon my demons. My demons are always here. You just have to look closely." At this point, Balor's face was, they started putting the images of the demon, his alter ego, right on top of his face to make it look like he was changing into the demon. Subsequently, WWE's promotional material for the match was changed to include a picture of the demon Finn Balor, replacing the earlier graphic of the original Finn Balor in his Judgment Day attire. As such, it is now confirmed that Balor will be bringing back the demon for the first time since his loss to Roman Reigns at Extreme Rules in September of 2021. The final sequence of that title match drew the ire of fans as the top rope snapped just as Balor prepared to hit the tribal chief Roman Reigns with the coup de grace. In subsequent interviews, Balor confirmed that he had no intention of utilizing his alter ego persona unless the moment warranted it. Balor, while wrestling as the Demon, has nearly a spotless record across the main roster in WWE NXT over the past decade or so. The Demon's only losses came against Samoa Joe in a steel cage match in 2016 and the aforementioned defeat to Roman Reigns, albeit under controversial circumstances. Will Edge hand the Demon his third loss this weekend? I say yes. I say absolutely yes. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I'm telling you, if they don't, like if Balor was to win, I'd be surprised. Paul Heyman. Let's see if I can find anything. Paul Heyman promo tonight. Let's see. Nobody's got it. This is very weird because Paul Heyman. Hold on. Shit. Hold on. I'm gonna See, that's very weird. Because I know they missed it. I know I'm not crazy. I know what I watched. I know what I listened to tonight. They don't have the transcripts of stuff like they should. I'll find this damn thing. Alright, let's see. Page 2, let's see what's on there. Cody Rhodes had a backstage segment, saying it's interesting that Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman want him to face Solo Sikoa tonight. Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns know the time is coming. They are worried. They know that Cody Rhodes will be the new undisputed WWE Universal Champion at the end of WrestleMania. And that's what Cody had to say in his little backstage segment. Now, why? Alright, this is driving me nuts, guys. How could nobody have the Paul Heyman promo? The Paul Heyman promo happened tonight, and nobody has the Paul Heyman promo, because I want to make sure that I get everything that I say right. Let's see. Yeah, they even had Seth Rollins promo, like, why? And you don't have Paul Heyman's. This is flipping me out, because I know Paul Heyman said some important things that Roman Reigns should have discussed, all the way back to 5 weeks ago. And now, you're telling me that nobody put Paul Heyman's transcripts for his promo up. I don't understand this. I don't get it. I'm at a loss trying to find this one. Let's see. F4W. I got one more place I can look to see if I could find this. Oh boy. Alright, I'm looking here. Let's see, Cody Rhodes interview, which is what I already read. Austin Theory's promo. Okay, where's Paul Heyman's? Here, finally, Paul Heyman's interview. Kathy Kelly interviewed Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman said that Cody Rhodes did not show fear because he was not ready to show fear. Facing Solo Sikoa mattered because Sikoa was ready to weaken Cody for his match against Roman. Cody would not be 100% against Roman Reigns. Paul Heyman says he didn't care if people thought that was unfair because the tribal chief was ready to stoop to those levels. That was the difference between Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. This was why Roman Reigns stopped being the big dog and became the tribal chief. Paul Heyman said that Cody Rhodes has never been ready. He wasn't ready to fill the shoes of Dusty Rhodes or be the man or beat Roman Reigns. The only thing Cody Rhodes would be ready for on Sunday was to lose to Roman Reigns. Paul Heyman implored Cody Rhodes to be ready for his greatest moment when he disappointed the fans and be ready to acknowledge Roman Reigns. Great. That's all stuff that Paul Heyman could have said, to be honest with you. Paul Heyman could have just came right out and said it, Roman Reigns could have came right out and said it. They had Paul Heyman do it, but Roman could have said that 5 weeks ago, and that would have been an incredible thing to do. Are they going to bring back his old theme song? How are they going to do this with the Demon, or is it just going to be a Demon Judgment Day remix theme? Yeah, I don't know, Hunter, what they're going to do, really. I'm at a loss for words with that, to be honest with you. But now we're to the point here where we are getting to the main event of the evening for WWE Monday Night Raw tonight. Okay. We have back at ringside, Cody Rhodes comes down to the ring. Solo Sikoa and Paul Heyman follow. We got Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa. Solo Sikoa has Paul Heyman in his corner. Cody's all by himself. The bell rings. Both men lock up. Cody looks for a shoulder tackle, but Solo blocks it. Cody then delivers his signature slap and a drop kick, but Solo catches him with a Samoan drop as both men spill to the outside before Cody sends Solo's leg bouncing off the ring post. Solo then plants Cody with a belly-to-belly suplex and sends him crashing into the announce desk face first. Those belly-to-belly suplexes are really devastating, aren't they? Alright, yeah, it sends him crashing into the announce desk face first. Cody returns the favor and then sets up for a tope suicida, but Solo sends Cody crashing on top of the announce desk. We go to commercial, come back from the commercial break. Solo delivers a splash in the corner, and he then hits a headbutt and a series of right hands, and then delivers another headbutt. Cody delivers an elbow and a scoop power slam, and then delivers the disaster kick in the Cody cutter as Cody follows it up with the crossroads and goes for a pin, but Solo gets his foot on the bottom rope to break up the pinfall. Cody then ascends to the top rope and sets up for a moonsault, but Solo rolls out of the way, and then Solo sets up for the Samoan spike, but Cody manages to deliver the Cody cutter again. The Usos music hits, and Jimmy and Jay, the Usos, the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions, they head to the ring. This allows Solo to hit the spinning Solo and go for the pin, but Cody kicks out of the spinning Solo. Sami Zayn's music hits, and Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens head down to the ring. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens brawl with Jimmy and Jay, the Usos, and they all brawl to the back with the Usos, allowing Solo Sikoa to set up for the Samoan spike. Cody Rhodes escapes it and hits a crossroads for a second time on Solo Sikoa for the 1, 2, 3 and the pin and the win. Your winner is Cody Rhodes. Oh, guys, I think what they're doing here with this, to try to word this the correct way, I think they're, going a little overkill with the Cody stuff, especially with Solo. Solo's been undefeated for so long, and you're trying to push him as the future of your company, and then you just have Cody go in there and beat Solo the way that he did. I mean, it was a good match, but take a look at this. It took Cody nearly 17 minutes to beat Ludwig Kaiser, who's nowhere near on the same level of Solo Sikoa. And guess what? Cody beat Solo Sikoa tonight in 12 minutes and 54 seconds, when it took him 16 minutes and 33 seconds to beat Ludwig Kaiser. That is a whole 3 minutes and 39 seconds. 3 minutes and 39 seconds longer for Cody to beat fucking Ludwig Kaiser. A guy that has lost time and time again. I don't even know if Ludwig Kaiser's ever won a singles match. And Ludwig Kaiser gave Cody Rhodes more of a challenge than Solo Sikoa? I mean, please, you gotta be fucking kidding me with that shit. Well, what is wrong with WWE's booking here? Don't you guys see a problem with that? To me, that makes Solo Sikoa look like a joke. Solo deserves better than that. What is Ludwig Kaiser tougher than Solo Sikoa now because Ludwig Kaiser lasted 3 minutes and 39 seconds longer in the ring with Cody Rhodes? I don't get this. It was a good match. It was a really good match. But just how it went down, I don't get it. If it wasn't for the Ludwig Kaiser match on Friday night, I don't think I'd be raising this point. But the fact that the Ludwig Kaiser match happened on Friday night, and then you go into Monday night and have Cody Rhodes beat Solo basically easier than he did Ludwig Kaiser. Don't forget, Ludwig Kaiser, Cody beat straight up. Solo, he was out there getting help and interference, and Cody still overcame that. But still, they're making Ludwig Kaiser look tougher than Solo Sikoa? The fuck is this? Exactly, Hunter. Like Hunter says, I like Ludwig Kaiser, but that's messed up. It's absolutely messed up, Hunter. Absolutely. I'm totally disgusted by that. Disgusted. I mean, really, you know? So, I mean, if Cody beats Roman on top of all this, I don't even know what to say. I don't. I really don't. I'm sorry, like I said, Cody could win the title. I'd be more than happy for Cody to win the title at WrestleMania 40 or after, or maybe even at SummerSlam this year. I don't know, but now is just not the time. It's just not the time. The way they've been booking him, they haven't really done Cody a favor yet. And then this whole Ludwig Kaiser thing, and now Solo Sikoa, they're fucking up his booking because they're making Ludwig Kaiser stronger in defeat than Solo. I mean, I don't understand this, guys. That fucking blew my mind. Just that fact took a great match like this. Even though the match was great, it really fucked it up for me and left a sour taste in my mouth. It did. It left a sour fucking taste in my mouth. You know, when you really read into it, like, yeah, this match felt like it was Triple H produced. This felt more like a Triple H geared show. But when you really peel it back and you take a look at it and you listen to my words at how messed up that whole thing is on how Ludwig Kaiser gave Cody Rhodes a greater challenge than an undefeated fucking monster in Solo Sikoa, who's been undefeated for 6 months, versus Ludwig Kaiser, who, no disrespect, is a loser who's never won a singles match on the main roster. He gave Cody Rhodes a tougher time than an undefeated beast monster destroyer in Solo Sikoa. What kind of booking is that? If anybody can refute my point at all on this matter, I dare you to do so. I dare you. Because nobody will be able to find a logical explanation why Ludwig Kaiser looks stronger in defeat than a fucking undefeated monster in Solo Sikoa. This was not right. I would have been much happier. And see, I don't go for this. You guys know I hate disqualification finishes. But I would have been so much happier if Jimmy and Jay would have just jumped right in the fucking ring and started beating the shit out of Cody. And it would have been a disqualification finish. And there you go. Cody wins by disqualification, but Solo doesn't take a loss. They would have been much better off. Way much better off doing that. I have no idea why the fuck Triple H booked this shit to happen. And if you're going to book it to go down like this, then don't book what you booked on Friday night with Cody Rhodes and Ludwig Kaiser. If this was your end result for Monday Night Raw tonight, don't book what you fucking booked on Friday night. Simple as that. Little things like this, people do not pay attention to. I do. My eyes see it, my ears hear it, I know all of it. This was wrong. If the whole Cody Rhodes Ludwig Kaiser thing did not happen on Friday night, I would be sitting here telling you singing an entirely different tune. But the fact that that shit happened on Friday night, and this is how you follow it up on Monday night, you're damn right I'm going to bitch about it. How many times have I told all of you sitting here, every time I've done a review, what did I say? WWE did something good here, but now it's all about the follow-through and how they're going to follow up on it. Look at how WWE followed up on this. They followed up like shit. And they wrecked Solo Sikoa. They didn't bury him, but they really damaged him through this fucking piss-poor booking. But, nobody else, watching this product that's sitting in that arena tonight smart enough to know how damaging this is to Solo. Really, guys, really. Everybody's got to open their eyes just a little bit more. Let's see, the one good thing if Vince was in charge is Ludwig Kaiser would lose in like 5 minutes, while Solo could last 15 to 20 minutes. Exactly. This is one instance where I would have chosen Vince McMahon's booking style. For this exact reason. Because this was fucking shameful. And boy did it piss me off. I can't say it was a bad match, though. It just all stems from the choice that they made on Friday night that fucked this up. That's the thing. The match was good, the execution was good, the ending on how you did it, though, was wrong. And I'll probably be the only one in the community saying this. Everybody will be raining down a parade on how great this was, and nobody's going to think of what happened on Friday night. I was there watching it. I know what happened Friday night. Caboose. Let's see, Triple H probably gave Kaiser a good match since it's one of his NXT guys, yeah. But Hunter, here's the thing. Did Triple H really have to do that against Cody Rhodes? Think about it. Ludwig Kaiser. Hold on here. I'm going to look up a statistic that I remember. I have to because this is fucking ridiculous. What I saw tonight. Hold on here. I'm going to see if I can find Ludwig Kaiser versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Let's see. Alright, Shinsuke Nakamura and Ludwig Kaiser They had 2 matches, I guess. SmackDown on July 8th, SmackDown on August 5th. Let's see. Alright, now let me take this and open up another tab. I'm gonna Wikipedia this shit right now. WWE SmackDown. I'm gonna really expose this booking problem right now. Guarantee you nobody else will do it, but I'm gonna peel it back and I'm gonna expose it right now. SmackDown, July 8th, 2023, Wikipedia. Alright, let's fucking take a look at this shit. Alright. Where did I find the episodes list? Let's see. Let's see. That? No. Let's see. Can I go about it like this? No, I'm on a mission. Because I guarantee you both these matches put together probably won't equal 16 minutes and 33 seconds. I just have a gut feeling. I have a gut feeling on this. This is why I want to expose this so bad. Let's see. I gotta look through some old results posts, but I'll get to this shit. See, when I look at stuff like this, it drives me up the wall. Let's see. There's got to be match times here somewhere. WWE SmackDown. SmackDown results. August 5th, 2022. Okay. Okay, Shinsuke Nakamura defeated Ludwig Kaiser. Give me fucking match times. Let's see. F4W online. Can I find it there? Okay. Shinsuke Nakamura. This is August 5th. Shinsuke Nakamura defeated Ludwig Kaiser in 8 minutes and 44 seconds. Ooh, 8 minutes and 44 seconds. Alright, now let's see. July. Remember, 8 minutes and 44 seconds. July 8th, 2022. July 8th, 2022. What the fuck? July 8th. Come on, they got results pages. You gotta give me a match time on this. Give me a fucking match time on this, guys. Let's see. July 8th. 2022. Oops. Okay, that's WrestleView. Wrestling Observer. July 8th. Let's see. I know where I'll find it. I'll scroll back on my own shit for this one since nobody's got it. Because this is why I have tickers, guys. This is why I got tickers of stuff that always go across the bottom of your screens. 8 minutes and 44 seconds was the one on August 5th. Let's see, I'm back in December on my stuff. October. I need July, and then I gotta search. September, August. Okay, July 22nd. And July 8th. Oh, this is the night when Austin Theory got his fucking... wait, no, that wasn't. That's when Drew McIntyre fucking sliced the rope with his sword. Alright, I gotta read my ticker in this one. Allegations were reported on June 15th, also by the Wall Street Journal, stating that the WWE's board of directors had launched an investigation into, issued an internal memo. Is currently still involved with the creative process in his company and has been. Alright, let's see. Shows, in that aspect of his job. Fuck yeah! Get this, guys. 5 minutes and 40 seconds. Okay? 5 minutes and 40 fucking seconds. Now, let's take 8 minutes and 44 seconds. Let's add 5 minutes and 40 seconds on top of that. Do you guys know what that gives? 5 minutes and 40 seconds. That is 14 minutes and 24 seconds in 2 matches. And Shinsuke Nakamura beat Ludwig Kaiser in both of those matches in 14 minutes and 24 seconds. Now, get this. It took Cody Rhodes 16 minutes and 33 seconds to beat Ludwig Kaiser in one match last Friday night. And you know what? That is a whole 2 minutes and 9 seconds longer than it took for Shinsuke Nakamura to beat Ludwig Kaiser twice. So right now, if you ask me, Shinsuke Nakamura is even booked better than Cody Rhodes, and he hasn't even been on television. Shinsuke Nakamura is booked better in this situation and looks tougher than Cody Rhodes. And in turn, this makes Solo Sikoa really look like a fucking scrub, and it looks like Shinsuke Nakamura could destroy Solo Sikoa because Solo Sikoa lost to Cody Rhodes in 12 minutes and 54 seconds, and Cody Rhodes had a harder time beating a guy than Shinsuke Nakamura did beating him twice. I mean, do you guys see how fucked up this booking is? Do you understand now where I'm coming from, what the big problem is behind this? See, everybody misses these things. I don't. Everybody else sitting in that arena tonight, they missed it. Everybody else that was probably reporting on this show, they missed it. Nobody else is going to give you these statistics and facts like this. This hurt Solo Sikoa tremendously tonight. Yeah, 5 minutes during Vince McMahon's booking and 8 minutes during Triple H's booking, and then you're telling me 16 and a half minutes against Cody Rhodes, who's being heralded as the guy to take the title from Roman Reigns? I want Roman to pass 1,000 days to his champ. God, I hope they do. I really do. This is even more of a reason why Roman Reigns has to keep the championships. See, I'm just exposing more and more reasons why. It's not his time yet. It will be Cody's time, either in August at SummerSlam of this year or going into WrestleMania 40 next year. That's when it's going to be Cody's time. Now it's too soon. And it's not Cody's fault, it's the way that WWE has built him up during this. Cody Rhodes has had problems in matches with Chad Gable, Ludwig Kaiser. These are people that Cody should be wiping out. Put him up, put him down. He should be wiping them out. Because Roman Reigns is a man that has beaten Brock Lesnar, who fucking beats the shit out of people in seconds like that. You blink, Brock takes him out. Look at Kofi Kingston. He got in the ring, rang the bell, boom, F5, he was done. So you're telling me Cody Rhodes is tougher than Brock Lesnar? Because Roman Reigns beat the shit out of Brock Lesnar 3 times last year, but Cody will come in and, oh, I got him. I beat him. But I can't beat Ludwig Kaiser in 16 minutes and 33 seconds. Why are they booking him like this? It's not fair to Cody. Cody should have been looking more dominant than this. Now, when you're 5 days before night 1 of WrestleMania, 6 days before their match, now you want to make Cody look dominant by sacrificing Solo Sikoa's undefeated record and making Solo look like a joke? I don't get it. I'm lost. Guys, I'm lost. I'll let you guys sit on this and let it marinate. I could fucking go back and forth on this all night, but I think I've said everything I needed to say. Let's see, Hunter says, I was nervous back at Clash at the Castle when it was Drew McIntyre versus Roman because of the broken dreams. Now I'm 10 times more nervous for Cody, possibly ending the Tribal Chief. Oh, of course! I was nervous with Drew too, even on the preview and predictions for that show. You can go back and listen to it. I've picked Roman Reigns to successfully defend every single time since he's been champion for these almost 3 years, except for Clash at the Castle. I said Drew's gonna win, because I thought he was. And spoiler alert, I'm picking Cody to win too, I think, in this match on Sunday. But they did Solo Sikoa no. They did him no favors here. I'm telling you that right now. Very disappointed with how the booking handled this. Very disappointed. But anyway, guys, that's the review. As far as what I rate the show, I mean, the show wasn't bad. It wasn't. They had a good show tonight. It was a decent show. For WrestleMania Raw, they really only had, 2 bad matches. The women's match and Gunther Dolph Ziggler match. Those 2 matches really could have been on fucking Main Event. They didn't need to be on WrestleMania Raw. Let's see, picking Cody because you want Cody, or is it because of devious reverse psychology? I'm hoping devious reverse psychology and that WWE will actually pick Roman. I don't want Cody to win. Not now, Hunter. No. I do not want Cody now. I want Cody to be champion in the future. Yes, I do. But not right now. I say 2024, let it be the year of Cody. 2023 is not the time yet. Because he still has, 3 to 4 years left on his contract. So 2024, he's still here. Make it the year of Cody. But I'll say for WrestleMania Raw, only having 2 bad spots tonight, everything else was good. I'll give WWE Monday Night WrestleMania Raw for Monday, March 27, 2023 for your WrestleMania 39 go-home show. I'll give this WrestleMania Raw show, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. It was a good show. Not a great show, but a good show. 9s and 10s are greats. 7 and 8s are good. I'll go ahead with the 8 out of 10 for WrestleMania Raw. But yeah, just a couple bad things tonight, but everything else is good. The solo Cody stuff, like I said at the end, I didn't get it, but that's what we got anyway. So we'll see, guys. We'll see, but anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. That is going to do it for me here. As far as what I'm going to be doing this week, again, let me tell you, well, Wednesday night I'll be here for AEW Dynamite, of course. You know, you guys can count on that. Everything else afterwards is what's unknown at this point. I do not know what I'm going to be doing for WrestleMania. Friday, I know I'll be here regardless, because I have to take care of WrestleMania SmackDown. I have to take care of Rampage, and I got to do the preview and prediction shows either after that, late on Friday night, early Saturday morning, or Saturday during the afternoon. I'll see what happens, and I don't even know what I'm doing Saturday, if I'll be here or not. That's all up to Mama T and what, she feels like doing as far as coverage. If she doesn't feel like doing anything, I'll probably just do both reviews on Sunday. But we'll see. We'll see how she feels. Because if she's down to do something, then I'll do the live commentaries and I'll go crazy like I did last year. Because I have fun. And I know when Mama T got involved, you guys enjoyed her more than you did me anyway. So, what's the difference? I could just let her commentate for 4 hours a night each night for WrestleMania, and you guys would probably have more fun with her. Let's see. I bet you, and I'm not going to be the only one during WrestleMania when Roman's entrance is happening, I'm going to be a shambles. I'm going to be praying he doesn't lose. I think a lot of people will be in the same, in the same boat as that. I know I will be. I'll be praying he doesn't lose either. There's too much into this, and Roman is too close. He'll be at 944 days at that point. He'll be 56 days away from breaking 1,000 days, and not only that, he will be 84 days away from breaking Pedro Morales' record. Why in the world would you take the title off of him right now? It just makes no sense. At any junction, no matter the way I look at it, it makes no sense. They need to hold off. Cody's time is coming, and I want Cody's time to come, but not now. SummerSlam or WrestleMania 40. Anxiety levels going up to 500. Hey, man. Hunter, I don't know if you heard it when I said this, but to give you a quick thing on what I said needs to happen. Backlash, Puerto Rico. Adam Pearce says there's a draft on the Raw after WrestleMania. We do the draft. We separate the titles. Roman is still champ of both brands. Now, Adam Pearce, since he's the authority figure, he says Roman has to defend both titles individually. Then at Backlash in Puerto Rico, it's the title that Cody wants. Have a triple threat match. Cody Rhodes, Seth freaking Rollins, Roman Reigns for the WWE Championship only. Have Cody Rhodes pin Seth freaking Rollins. Okay? Cody can win the title in Puerto Rico. The WWE title, the title he wants, and then Roman still has his Universal Championship, the one that is holding the record right now. Or, if you want to get real creative with it, have Seth freaking Rollins win the championship, have him be WWE Champion by pinning Cody Rhodes, and then have Cody chase Seth all the way to SummerSlam. Then when SummerSlam comes, have Cody and Seth, and you're gold. You're golden at that point. You got a big headlining match. And then Roman is Universal Champion and he can face whoever. That's how you split the titles. Give Cody a title. Keep Roman with the record-breaking title run on his shoulder. Simple as that. WWE, book it and pay me. Because that's a multi-million-dollar idea right there. Yeah, Cody Rhodes versus someone who didn't mention the WWE in their first promo back in the company. Yeah, Johnny Gargano would be a great match. But there you go, guys. So that's going to do it for me right here in this episode of Beyond the Ring with Big T right here tonight. And, yeah, I just don't know. I don't know, you know, where else I could go with this. But, like I said, I'm just trying to throw together whatever I can for you guys and give you guys an honest-to-God, you know, opinion as to, you know, what they need to do. And, you know, I've tried, and I'm telling, and Hunter, you can tell me, because I know you probably listen to way more people than I do. Like I said, I don't listen to nobody except for Joe Cronin, because Joe Cronin's a cool dude, and, you know, he's just always awesome. You know, he's always awesome, so I check him out. I don't know about anybody else out there, okay? If anybody else says this idea, I'm saying after I said it, if they give this idea after I said it, you know they got it from me, you know somebody's listening or watching me. But if anybody else has said this before me, if anybody else has pointed out these booking errors before I did, if you ever find something on it, let me know. But I really think I'm the first one bringing all this to light, because if you really think about this too, if you really try to paint this picture as if you're Picasso or you're Rembrandt or you're whoever the fuck you want to be, think about it. Cody always said from the start, I want to be the WWE champion, when he cut his first promo the Raw after Mania 38. He never spoke anything of the Universal Championship, so why give him the Universal Championship? Why? Why give it to him? That's not what he wants. Cody wants the title that his father never held, the most prestigious title that the company has to offer, the WWE Championship. Roman Reigns technically doesn't need the WWE Championship, because here's why. Roman Reigns, when he started this title run at the end of August in 2020, he became the Universal Champion. Roman was never WWE Champion. But what Vince McMahon did a year and a half into Roman's title run, he decided, I'm going to have Roman face Brock Lesnar and have it be title for title in the main event of Mania 38. So then what happened here at this point, Roman won the WWE, he beat Brock Lesnar, so he won the WWE Championship, unifying both titles. Okay, so what you do now is they just, however many days Roman was champion at that time, they just unified the WWE title with it, and they kept his days rounding up. And now they're saying he's not over 900 days as undisputed champ. No, he's over 900 days as Universal Champ. If he loses that WWE Championship singularly, he's still holding the record in the Universal Championship. But here's the key, you don't need to have him be pinned to lose, because if you have him be pinned to split the titles that way, it's stupid. You ruin the aura of the Tribal Chief, the mystique, you ruin it all. It's done, okay? It's done. Completely done. Once Roman takes a pinfall loss or anything, it's done. The whole Tribal Chief gimmick. They got to move on to something else at that point. So what you do, Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes have never, ever, 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 ever. They haven't finished their feud. They just haven't. Does anybody forget what Seth Rollins did the night after Hell in a Cell when Cody went away to get surgery? How Seth attacked Cody and he was like the biggest fucking dick in the world? You think Cody has really forgotten it? You think even though Seth Rollins is a babyface that he's forgotten it? These guys haven't forgotten that shit. No. Come on. These guys are smarter than that. They're not stupid. So you have Seth Rollins beat Logan Paul. You know, Seth Rollins beats Logan Paul. You know, Roman Reigns beats Cody Rhodes. You could even have Roman beat Cody through some kind of interference. You know, the Usos or Solo gets involved. You can have some kind of fuckery here happen to where it's still legitimate that Cody got screwed in a way, and that's why Roman's still the champion. I'll take that. But then what you do is Seth Rollins, how he beat Logan Paul, he's kind of climbing up the ladder again. You know, he can say, well, Cody lost at WrestleMania. I want my shot now. I've been on the winning end of things. I want my shot. Cody could come out and say how, well, you claim you want your shot. I got screwed by Roman in the bloodline. I want a rematch. They could have some kind of match on Raw where it ends in a double countout or double disqualification, whatever, where there's no winner. Adam Pearce, like I said, he's such an authority figure, right? He's such the big head honcho, head authority figure of WWE. Well, Mr. Adam Pearce, if you're such an authority figure, fucking put your foot down. If you want a championship on Raw so bad, then just say, I'm splitting the titles. The titles will no longer be unified, and the titles will no longer be defended as one. The championships will now be defended singularly and individually. So what we're going to do to, split these titles at Backlash in Puerto Rico, we are going to make a triple threat match just for the WWE Championship. Since Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins competed no contest, and both of them claiming that they have the right to challenge for the WWE Championship, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins and Roman, we're going to put them in there with you in a triple threat match at Backlash for the WWE Championship. How's that so hard? I don't understand what people in WWE do. How is this so hard? These people get paid millions upon millions of dollars, and they're a multi-billion-dollar company, and you are telling me right now, as I'm sitting here, that you can't split the titles that way. You hear all these reports going around that Triple H wants to split the titles. Triple H, approved a new world title design. Triple H wants to split the titles, Well, but Triple H can't split the titles as long as Roman's champion. I read that, I'm like, what the fuck? Just because Roman's champion, you can't split the titles. They claim, I forgot who the fuck it was that reported it. If anybody knows, feel free to put it in the chat, because I don't even fucking remember. But I just read this stupid shit and my head spins because I think of how dumb these people really are. So, you mean to tell me Triple H can't split the titles up as long as Roman Reigns is champion? I'm thinking, because Roman can't lose. I'm thinking, okay, here's a fucking pop quiz, hotshot. Book him in a triple threat match. Roman doesn't have to lose in a triple threat. Whoever gets pinned in a triple threat match is the loser. This is what everybody is failing to realize. Triple threat matches are one fall to a fucking finish. You put Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns in there. If Cody Rhodes pins Seth Rollins, or vice versa, Seth Rollins pins Cody Rhodes, guess what? That man wins the WWE Championship. The title is split. It's off of Roman, and Roman doesn't lose. Roman's not even in the record books as a loser. It's going to show 3 men competed in the match, okay? But it's going to show Cody Rhodes pins Seth Rollins, or Seth Rollins pins Cody Rhodes. Nowhere are you going to see in that record book that Roman Reigns lost the match, because he didn't. I mean, no disrespect to Triple H. I know he's a smart fucking businessman. But I'm just saying, these reports have to be false. And if they're not, if these reports are real, how can Triple H be sitting there agonizing over this and really not think that in his own head, hey, I can split the titles without having Roman lose. Let's just do a triple threat match. Like, is this fucking rocket science? And how no podcaster, how nobody has thought about this is beyond me. What is the whole wrestling community doing? Is the whole wrestling community, collectively living under a fucking rock? Just reading reports and watching the shows on TV and not fucking paying attention to what's going on here? Or not thinking what you can do to dig yourself out of this hole? I swear to God, this is times when I ask myself, why am I here and not in the fucking headquarters right now? How am I not in the headquarters? I would have had this whole problem straightened out, done. The plans would have been done. We would have already been booking into fucking June for Money in the Bank, and WrestleMania and Backlash's booking would have already been done. I would have already had a clear-cut direction. What are these people doing in Stamford, Connecticut to not have that direction right now? And to not know? Tell me. I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. I challenge anybody to tell me when I'm telling lies. Try to tell me I'm a liar. Try to tell me I'm wrong. I swear to God, there's nobody that can refute this. There's nobody that can refute this, because let me tell you something. If somebody does, alright, if somebody legitimately does try to refute this, or try to say that this is wrong in any way, they're going to look like an idiot. And they know they're going to look like an idiot. That's why nobody's going to refute this. Because deep down, whether you love the idea, whether you hate the idea, whether you love Cody, whether you hate Cody, whether you love Roman, whether you hate Roman, whether you love Seth or whether you hate Seth, all this and you roll it up into one, whether you want Roman to be champion or not, whether you want, Cody to be champion or not, or who you want to win at WrestleMania, no matter how you feel, whether it's good, bad, indifferent, everybody listening within a sound of my voice has to know one thing and one thing only. And I'm sure you guys feel it in your heart, even if you can't say it out loud. You know I'm right. Every single damn word that I just said is 100% correct and factual information. Nobody can challenge me on this. If anybody does, they know they're going to look like an idiot at the end of the day, and they're just fighting a losing battle, because there's nobody here that can possibly say this is the wrong way to go. It protects everybody involved. It protects Cody. It gives him to write the ending to that story. It protects Roman. Look at how much money WWE is going to make off of Roman once he clears 1,000 days, once he passes Pedro Morales' records. Are you telling me that there's not going to be a Roman 1000 hashtag trending Roman 1000 t-shirts, WWE touting Roman 1000 wherever they go, and when he passes Pedro Morales, Roman passed Pedro Morales, and you know how WWE loves their statistics. Do you know how much money, everything that I just spoke of, do you know how much money that would make them? Fucking multi-millions of dollars. Do you know how much of that they're going to take off the table if they have Cody Rhodes win at WrestleMania and they pull the trigger too fast? They're going to lose all that money. Because there's not going to be no Roman 1000. There ain't going to be no hashtag. There ain't going to be no t-shirts and merchandise. There ain't going to be nothing for them to pull all that extra cash in. Because they pulled the title off him too soon. See how I'm looking out for the business. Not just for all the wrestlers involved, but even for the financial stability of this company I am even looking out for, and I even have the right financial plan for them. Here, I'll be like CM Punk. Pipe bomb. Hey, really? What the fuck else can I say? Am I wrong? Obviously not. Obviously not. But, yeah, guys, that's where we're at. Hold on 1 second. Okay, guys. So yeah, like I was saying, is there anything else that I really need to say? Mama T, how do you feel about that? You probably couldn't follow it though, could you?
Yeah, I could.
You really? Because I know a lot of times you like say, I can't follow this wrestling shit.
Mm-hmm. I don't want Roman to lose. I've said that too.
It's not even about who you love or hate, though. Like, do you see how I broke this all down?
In the beginning, how it was good for me. He shouldn't lose.
Yeah.
What you just said, yeah, that's the thing.
You see how everybody would win in the end, and how Cody's even going to be a winner in the future if they just wait?
Yeah.
Why do they have these people making multi-millions of dollars sitting there, and this is so hard? I'd book their entire summer right now.
They do it all the time so they get comfortable in their seat. You get it?
Yep.
They don't put no effort in it. They don't think anymore. They become robots.
I mean, I had to ask you because I know what I just said here for 15 minutes straight, and I was curious if you could follow it or not. I had to ask.
Yeah. I was sitting there with my eyes closed listening. That's how I absorb it. Mm-hmm.
Monty's the best, see?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, guys.
Most people are robots. They're just, they're careless. They don't think anymore because they're doing, their job.
Yeah,
They become really just don't want to think, I guess.
I don't...
See, I think it's, they're going to do something, then.
I'm hoping.
You can't lose.
Oh, and guys, there is actually one more thing. I'm sorry. Let me throw this in there. For Roman Reigns to lose the title, when it happens, it has to happen because his own family wants to take him down. He can't lose clean because he's just too strong of a character where Roman really can't lose clean. He needs to be taken down by his own family. You know, because the Usos lose the tag team titles. Now Solo lost to Cody. This is where you could turn that loss that Solo suffered to Cody into a positive. Have Roman basically belittle Solo Sikoa. Make him feel like shit, like he's nothing. When the Usos lose the tag titles to Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, have Roman berate them and make them feel like shit. When Roman retains the title, he really berates the Usos and Solo and makes them feel like shit. And Roman's standing there with his titles still. And then what you do is, months and months, if Roman has to lose it this year in 23, have it be at SummerSlam, the Usos and Solo Sikoa have had enough of Roman's huge fucking ego, and then guess what they do? The Usos and Solo, they turn on Roman. Or, you know, they could distract the referee. One of them could hit Roman. And then Cody would end up taking the title that way. Roman loses, but he doesn't lose clean. And Roman got taken down by his own family because his ego got too fucking big. And they're not standing for it anymore. And that opens up Roman feuding with his family. And that moves Cody on as champion. That's how you turn all this negative into a positive, too. And there, you could book that up to SummerSlam, the fall of the Bloodline. If you want Cody to win it in 2023, you could have Cody win it at SummerSlam, and then you have Roman feud with his family going into WrestleMania 40 because of how they fucking screwed him over. And the only reason why his titles are gone is because of his own fucking family. God, this is easy. I'm on a roll tonight. But anyway, there's my last point. What do we got going on here? What do we got? Let's see. Lisa says, good job. Great review. Always a pleasure. Hashtag justice for pretty. Thank you, Lisa. Great to see you here. And Lisa and Hunter said hello to each other. There's only one person who can beat Roman Reigns, and that's Lisa. There you go, honey. There you go. Lisa even finds that funny. But no, Roman's family has to take him down, and then Roman has to feud with his family. Really. What if you did this? Say they can't get The Rock for WrestleMania 40. Can you imagine if the Usos and Solo did a plan to have Roman lose his titles? Roman loses to Cody at SummerSlam. Roman takes the whole summer off going into the winter. Roman comes back maybe at the Royal Rumble. You know, his family throws him out of the Royal Rumble. And then you have a fatal four-way match at WrestleMania 40. For no titles, nothing. Just a fatal four-way match. Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso. The four members of the Bloodline fucking battle it out at WrestleMania 40. Four big stars, one match, WrestleMania 40. The Bloodline completely fucking implodes on itself. That is what you can do too. There's another idea, WWE. Just write me a check and pay me. I got you covered. For real, I would give all my money to WWE for a Roman 1000 t-shirt. See, I got Hunter sold. I just mentioned Roman 1000 t-shirt, and Hunter's already sold. I'm telling you. You won't hear this on any other podcast. Kisses to you too, Lisa. But alright, guys, I'm getting out of here. I had fun, but I'm getting out of here. Thank you very much for tonight. And I will see all you guys next time. And yes, there will be a next time for me right here on Beyond the Ring with Big T. That'll be for your AEW Dynamite review and results on Wednesday night. Don't forget us and we won't forget you. And of course, if you want the best, and yes, I do mean the absolute best for all of your professional wrestling needs, right here on the internet, right here on YouTube.com today. Always remember to think Beyond the Ring with Big T. And then, of course, everybody, as always, thank you very much for watching and listening to your WWE Monday Night Raw review and result show for today, Monday, March 27, 2023. This was your WrestleMania Raw episode, the go-home show for WWE WrestleMania 39. Shout out to Lisa. Love you, Lisa. Thanks for coming on in and showing your love and support. Biggest shout out goes to Mama T, the world's greatest mom and the world's most beautiful mom. I love you, Mama T. You're the best. And you're the world's greatest mom, the world's most beautiful mom, and you're definitely my rock, and I wouldn't be the man I am today without you. So I love you. All right? And everybody, I love you guys too. So there you go. But yeah, of course, everybody, as always thank you, WWE, for a decent show tonight. But see, just take some of my ideas, it'll do you good. And of course, everybody, as always remember and never, ever forget that I'm your host, Big T, and that I'll see all of you at the matches, and I'll see all of you for your AEW Dynamite review and results show on Wednesday night. So make sure you're here for that. And take care, everybody. I love you all. And of course, good night, everybody.
This is M-Dog 20, Matt Cross. We're in Cleveland, Ohio, and you are checking out Beyond the Ring with my man, Big T. Thank you, man. Big T.
Hello, this is EC3 of TNA Wrestling, and you are so very fortunate because you are watching Beyond the Ring with Big T.
This is the bad boy Joey Janela, and you're watching Beyond the Ring with Big T.